Hello and welcome to NotTheGodIsAGeek.com podcast. My name's Adam Cook and I am your host of that podcast, but we are not doing an episode this week and I am sorry for that, but holidays and generally just like in football terms it would be called like fixture congestion, I think. So there's no episode this week, but I did want to just say hello and remind people we exist and that, this isn't a podcast. And, if you're watching this in video, I'm using a fancy, I'm not going to touch it because it'll make a lot of noise, but a fancy wireless microphone. So I could technically walk over there. I'm not going to because you don't get this big without being lazy. And, don't know, we thought we'd ask you, what do you want us to talk about next week? Leave it in the comments. I mean, we're going to talk about Deathloop. It's just, there's no way around it. A massive scoring game. I'm looking at games that have come out. Do you want Mick Fraser on to talk about Eastwood? Do you want Lyle on to talk about Astria Ascending? What do you want? Do you want Chris White on to talk about Skatebird? We'll see what we can do to make it happen. Do you want Chris Hyde on? He can't. He's on holiday. It's his fault. Chris, it's your fault. I might do a bit of a live stream at some point just to sort of make up for the lack of content. I've been thinking of doing the, people do like the Mario Maker Challenge, which is like 1,000 expert or 1,000 super expert levels. But I thought I'd start with 100. See episode 1, see how far I can get, because you start with a fewer lives. Do the Mario Maker 100 challenge, and that's I've been meaning to do it for a very, very long time. And I would like to. I'd also quite like to start that Fist game that Mick reviewed. F-I-S-T, not Fist. You might actually be able to see it just there. They sent a statue above the Soulstorm thing. They sent a statue through and some T-shirts, which, as I mentioned, the size issue. Yeah, so no podcast this week. We will be back next week where there's more of us available to actually do it. And in the meantime, leave some comments down below. Tell us what you want us to talk about next week. Let's get some food chat going. Let's get some food chat going. I don't want to get as deep as Adam Carroll's sort of Pringles depravity. Let's not go there. But let's get some food questions going. Let's talk about it. I don't know. What's your favourite? I don't know. What's your favourite takeaway? You tell me in the bottom, and then you come up with a better question than someone who's interviewed people and can only come up with what's your favourite takeaway. Sorry for no episode this week. We very, very rarely skip a week. But I did want to just say, this is why. So, sorry about that. And we will see you next week. Or, I'm still going to do it. We will see you next week. Or whenever you choose to listen. Let's call this, that's not even a half episode. Let's call this episode 460.5. I don't know. Thanks very much. Bye-bye.